I think that is that one. This lap is 7A.
Lap is 7-8, yeah. That looks cool.
Yeah.
My name is Kim Marschner. I'm 25 years old, from Stuttgart in Germany, and I'm here in the beautiful Valle Di Mello for bouldering. It's my first time here in Valle Di Mello, and it's just beautiful. I'm overwhelmed by the landscape and all the boulders around, so yeah, I love that place. I arrived here in the night and I couldn't see anything, drove up the valley and went to bed. The next morning, waking up in this beautiful valley was really nice, and yeah, discovered all the boulders and rocks here, and it was a great feeling. Coming here, I didn't know anything about the area, but there were Paolo and Davide, and they showed me around and showed me all the good places to go.
I grew up in Morbegno, not far from here, and at the age of 18 years old, I discovered Val Di Mello. I've never climbed before. I just arrived here, and then I said, wow, that's the place to be. And then that made me change completely my life, and then probably that's the reason why now I am a mountain guide.
My relationship with this place started many years ago, when I was like 14 to 17, 18, I think. My parents exactly sent me in Val Di Mello for the holiday vacation of school for 3 months, and I was always here. And I started to climb here with a lot of local climber to see everything from multi-pitch to trail climbing, single pitch, boulder, everything. Here you can find everything.
Besides of bouldering, there's also multi-pitch climbing, trad climbing, sport climbing, so you can basically do everything here in this valley.
The golden age of climbing in Val Di Mello came in the late 60s, beginning of 70, where some rebels decided that they didn't want to do mountaineering anymore, or not just doing that, so they began to climb on the smaller crags.
They start to see that Val Di Mello have a really good rock, good line to open.
They were just climbing for fun, for pushing the limits.
They start to climb for climbing, for the movement, for the free climb, not to reach the top.
The early 70s, maybe 72, 73, they began bouldering. Here there were plenty of space, plenty of rock, and then bouldering was a good way to improve the strength and technique. And so at the beginning, bouldering was mostly like a training for the big walls. They were climbing with more street shoes. And after a while, bouldering became more popular. And so in 1984, we got the first guidebook of bouldering, probably the first bouldering guidebook of all Italy. There were Chicco Fanchi and Pierangelo Marchetti, Kima, and they made a great job.
Without the photo, it was only painting. So you had to understand about the painting to see where was the boulder, if it was that one, but it was cool, I think. I was not here, I was not alive.
Sometimes if you're bouldering and then if you see an arrow pointing up, those were the original boulders. They were mapping them and then putting a small arrow just to help people to find the line.
They use boulder also for check about the rubber of the shoes, for understand which shoes was the best. Because here I say it's friction.
The rock here in Valle Di Mello is granite, but we have two types of granite. One is called ghiandone, which is rougher with bigger crystals and it's not very skin friendly.
It's quite sharp, so you have to get used to the style of climbing and your skin has to grow. But yeah, once you're adapted to the style, it's really nice.
The other one is cerizzo that has less crystal.
The friction isn't as good as on the other type of rock, but then you can do more laps.
It's less aggressive for the skin. I really love to climb in granite. It's really technical. You have like really aesthetic movement.
Footholds are generally small, so you need to be very precise with your feet. It has very nice features, tiny crimps, a lot of slopers.
Sometimes here there are some routes that are 5, but that are really, really sketchy because you are only on your foot. 6,
Also on overhangs, footholds are generally small, so you need to be very precise with your feet, and they also require a good core to remain in balance.
So at this one boulder called Toy Boy, we met Sierra, and yeah, we could try together. It's a super nice 8A plus. It's a hard crack at the beginning with some nasty crimps and some hard cross moves, and in the end it's quite power endurance style, so you have to keep it together, and yeah.
Maybe that's the easiest.
Brush should be in here.
Nice.
Valle Di Mello is not only about hard stuff. You have boulders starting from very easy grades, grade 4, grade 5. You have very great lines of them. And then you can go up to 8B, 8B plus, probably some 8C or 9A have never been climbed, but they're here, waiting for good climbers to do that. So a lot of opportunities. Sometimes you have hard boulders and easy ones very close each other. So even if the group is a bit mixed, generally there's a chance to climb all together almost in the same spot or around the same boulder.
I think that here you can find everything. There are around 4,000 lines, and about Boulder there is everything.
You find steep roofs, you find compression climbing, some really technical slabs, so yeah, there is something for everyone. This place is huge. There's these two main valleys, Val Masino and Valle Di Mello, and there's rocks everywhere, and it's really hard to decide where to start, and yeah, sometimes you kind of get lost in all between the blocks and rocks, and yeah.
Sometimes having a GPS could be very useful to find the right boulder at the right moment. We have three main areas. One is Valle Di Mello, the historical one. Then we have Bagni di Masino, probably your favorite if you come in summer. It's in the forest, it's quite cool. And then we have the main area around the Sasso Remeno at the entrance of the valley. Then you can choose whether to have shade in the morning or in the afternoon, or sun, depending on the season. Basically you can climb, I would say, all year long, apart from the very cold days and the very hot ones. And probably during autumn and winter, finding accommodation is a bit difficult because most of the hotels are still closed, but you can find other places a bit lower down in the valley. This is changing a bit because more climbers are climbing, and then hotels and campsites are prolonging their opening time, and that's a good thing. Valle Di Mello has become super popular after Mello Blocco, which is the bouldering meeting.
It's helped a lot people from all over the world to discover this place.
And it's good to find a lot of people from different countries and sharing the same boulders or the same line. Valle Di Mello is special because everything is very close.
There are many boulders that are really in the town or close to the town.
So basically you can just walk from one area to the other one, or just move with the bike. So actually you don't really need a car.
If you are in Milan, you can take the train, I think that is 1 hour, and then you have the bus that is other 20-30 minutes. Once you are here, if you are in San Martino, you are a bit in the center, so it's not so bad.
Then if you are looking for tips or for friends to share a session with, just go to Bar Monica, that's the climbers bar. Then there is Simone Pedeferri, which is the strongest climber of the valley. He can help you to find the right boulder or not to get lost in the valley.
I think that the potential of this valley is big. Last year they cleaned around 100 lines, and every year it's possible to clean a lot of new lines.
Yeah, you don't have that very often, but here you walk around. Of course there are some established lines, but you also find so many new lines and so many boulders, and it's amazing.
If we want to continue to climb in this place, we have to be the first, that we have to respect this place.
Some of the boulders here are in private land, so when you go there, try to be respectful. I mean, if the grass is high, don't spread, just walk in a straight line, and just imagine that that's your land and somebody's coming to climb there, so try to be as polite, as leave no trace as possible. Just take your garbage home, maybe erase the chalk marks, and then if you find some trash around the boulders, just clean it and keep it clean, as you'd like to find when you come back.
Yeah, I will come back for sure. I will come back for Mello Blocco this year and hopefully climb some cool lines.
I really love when someone arrive and stay. We had many people that maybe arrive for a few days and at the end they stay for months. Many people. I travel a lot. I see so many places in the world. But at the end, the best place that I ever saw is this one. This is the best place.